Yeah, right here, man. You tuned in to Where's Wallo right here with the one and only Lil Baby.
False.
Listen, man, it's going down. Listen, you got the new album coming out, man. We gonna
February
get
28th.
Listen, say that again.
February 28th,
Tell
my
them,
turn.
tell them the name of that album.
My turn, you know what I'm saying?
And what's your favorite song on the album?
I ain't gonna lie, I got probably like 10 favorites on there.
Damn, you got 10 favorites. That's a whole fucking album, man. You got 10. You see, like.
I say this, it's my best work to date. I feel.
Damn, you talking heavy. So it's coming out. You know,
February 28th,
this Friday. Now listen, I'm gonna get back to some other shit.
Right.
You in the penitentiary, right?
Right.
Ain't nobody look out for you. You see what I mean? You say that. Explain that, cause I was in the pen and I know how that shit is when your cabinet empty and shit ain't right.
Through the grace of God, I always just found me a way to, you know what I'm saying?
Did you work in the kitchen?
Hell, I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't work in the kitchen. What job you had in jail?
I'm one of them bad young niggas, ain't no job.
You ain't had no job. You like fuck it, you going to the hole.
But I was at level 5, so you know they don't really trip and shit like that. Like, I was the one messing with security, so they ain't really tripping if you don't go to details. So shit, I stayed in the dorm.
Now, you got like an old soul, man. Like when you was coming up in the street game, just in the game, you know, coming up, no dad and none of that. Who was you watching? Who was your inspiration that you was watching that you was soaking the game up from?
Over the time, I done had like real deal, like 6 solid figures of dudes who I looked up to, but it was one dude for sure since I've been like, when I was like 15, he probably was 30. And I've been running with him for like 10 years, you know what I'm saying?
Is he still around? He still living?
Definitely still around and everything. Like he a part of the music game with me and everything. Like he gave me the game for like the last 10 years.
Cause I noticed that like you don't be on no goofy shit on internet. You don't be beefing with nobody. You ain't with none of that shit, man.
I done seen a lot of that though, you know what I'm saying? Not in the rap game, but like in real life. Like beefing on the internet, niggas get whacked. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got a way to get away from all that. So it's like, to me, that's like stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that, you know, you just carry yourself real thoroughly, and that's what it's about. When you going in that booth, is you punching in or did you write? Is you writing?
I'm punching in every time. I don't think I ever wrote nothing.
You just?
I'm just punching in. Yeah, like freestyle. Then I don't really rap, but like, see what I do is I might not rap for 3 months in a row. Like, not one day in the studio. You know, like feature for the money, I'm going in there. But like every day I don't rap. So I had to really like do shit to rap about. You understand? Like, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't know how, but I don't like to rap about just miscellaneous stuff. Like, I ain't gonna tell rap about the interview. But I could put this interview in here, like what I was doing, what we were talking about, like real life events in my songs every time.
What is it like when you hit to that phase where you say, I'm totally done with the street shit? How did that feel? Do you remember that moment where you was like, this shit is over with?
Yeah, the moment, I remember, like, that's why I was saying, like, in another interview, this was my first time saying it, but like, I don't think me personally would have ever stopped hustling because I already was getting like more and more money. Then once I started rapping, it was like more people knew me. So I got like more people want to spend money with me. So I literally was gonna like just try to set it up a way where I don't gotta be involved, right? And then it came to a point where my people were like, it's over with. So it's like kind of forced me to stop hustling. But to the point where it was like, literally like the day I stopped hustling, I might start being able to profit 10, 15 bands a show. Like after I get everybody there and everything, I started being able to keep 15 bands a show, 10, 15. Now I was having 3-4 shows a week. So that's like 50, 60 bands a week. So shit, like literally like the day that happened Monday, and like starting like that Friday, and start singing, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, I was forced to, like, I was going through it in my head, like, should I was trying to come up with ways and be like, I ain't doing it. And the money wasn't the same, so I was like, I ain't wanna stop. But P always keep telling me, like, it ain't gonna work until you stop hustling or like just put both feet into this. So I was trying to like, that was one of the biggest things I had to go through since I started rapping. But through the grace of God, it like automatically happened for me, like, I had no other choice.
It seemed like you got your whole business game down. You got your own label, you're doing your own thing, you're pushing your artists. When did it come to a point where you said, oh, this shit is serious, and you started really learning the game, understanding publishing, understanding contracts, understanding brand partnerships?
When they started giving me money and I don't get all of it.
He was like, damn, this shit real.
Hell yeah, then when they like, I get this and then, but I gotta get them this and I get this.
You're like, hold the fuck up.
They ain't did shit.
Motherfucker,
I'm like, hell no. But, so now what I'm on, I'm like, I'm sacrificing myself as Lil Baby to learn how to be a CEO as Dominique Jones. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like sacrificing myself as a rapper. I'm gonna do everything, all type of other shit. I'm gonna get the money. I'm gonna take the little money, everything. But my artists ain't gonna go through the stuff I go through. Like, I feel like I'm sacrificing myself to learn the game.
And it seemed like with you was important, because you don't see this all the time with a lot of artists in the game over the years. You like pulling your people out, and it's like you taking care of them, and you real protective of them.
Right.
We was in Chicago, and you walked through the front door of the All-Star game, and you was making sure, you was standing there, it was about 15 of the homies, you was making sure, everybody, why is that important?
Cause they, like, these ain't no new homies. And I've been, like, that nigga for a minute. So, like, they been making sure I been good the whole time before it been this. So, like, I ain't got no choice, but that's, like, my nature. Like, that's what it is, and it been there. Like, before it was this, it was them doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like, make sure I'm good, you know what I'm saying? So, like, now when I got the power, like, I gotta make sure they good, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, cause it's just good to see that. And I hope other people looking at that and taking care of your team, so your team could take care of you one day.
Exactly, that's what it's about. Like, I ain't gonna say I need my team, but I need my team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't gonna just need them and don't come through when they need me. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the highest to the lowest, I be needing them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like, at least I can do is like, cause some stuff I tell people to do, I need people to do. I know they wouldn't do it for nobody else. Like, but they do it for me, so at least I can, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I ain't gonna never. Not the real ones, you know what I'm saying? All the scragglers, they just, however, but the real ones, they know, like, I ain't gonna leave.
That's solid, but was it a time when you first was getting in, you had to separate yourself?
I just separated myself a lot. Now it's just like only the real ones with me now. And it's a lot of the real ones too, though, so it's still a lot of them, but, like, it done been a whole lot of, but, like, now it's just us, you know what I'm saying? It's just us, I had to separate myself. Even when I separated myself from them, like, I don't even go to the hood no more. Like, I just, like, recently, like, last 6 months, I ain't been to the hood. But I still see the bros, but I don't go to the hood. I ain't even been going to the hood, though.
You're just trying to make sure you stay on the right, no dumb shit come your way.
Yeah, like, no dumb shit. I ain't trying to, it don't make no sense for me to just post up no more or just even be out there. Like, I'm still interacting, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to go out there.
When you was out there in the streets, did you think you was going to make it?
I knew I was going to make it, but I didn't think this.
Now, I'm talking about make it on the aspect of not get killed out there like the other homies and all that.
Yeah. I don't got no tattoos. I always tell the bros I ain't gonna get no tattoos because one day I'm gonna have to sit in front of these white folks and get me a business. Like, my mindset, I always been on that. Like, I ain't never think my mama gonna, like, have to bury me or nothing. Like,
You always said, I'm gonna make this shit happen.
I'm gonna bury my mama. You feel me?
Okay, that was real. And now coming into this rap game, right? You got so many different sounds, so many. When did you say, you locked in on your sound, and when you was like, when did you have, was it from the streets or was it in the rap, when you said to yourself, I'm that nigga out here? Cause you pop that shit in your rap, like you let motherfuckers know I'm that nigga.
I'm just trying to pop it because they acting like I ain't, but like in my head, I still ain't on it. Like, I ain't that nigga yet, so I'm that nigga, like all the way.
What's that nigga?
Like,
What position is you talking about?
Like bigger than Drake. If I ain't bigger than Drake, I can't say I'm that nigga. That's how I feel.
Okay, so you still climbing up.
Yeah, I'm trying, like, I ain't even say I'm trying to be bigger than Drake, but if I was bigger than Drake right now, then I'd be like, I'm that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I think I'm that nigga of my...
How far is your way?
Farther than they think. But, like, I can't say, but I think I'm farther than they think. Because I can... Like, they really kind of play with
How many
me.
years away you think?
The way the rate thing's going, I ain't no telling. It could be like this year.
So nigga, you ain't far away. Tell me she far away. That was good. That was a good humble move. You ain't that far away then. But it's like, okay, if it was anybody out here living the dead, no, I ain't gonna say dead because that's too easy. Who you want to do some music with that you ain't do no music with yet?
103,000.
You ain't never try to bust that move, make it happen from the A.
I ain't never even tried to reach out to him. Everybody said in my interviews a couple times. I feel like I'm gonna bump into him somewhere. Cause I done seen him before, a couple times before I was a rapper, like elevated at my condo before. Like, I done seen him.
When you seen him, did you say, yo, man?
I wasn't rapping.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I know I probably bumped into him. And I seen him at the gas station before, just in the West End. I seen him at the elevator. I seen him at birthday bash on the elevator by himself one time. Just on some before I was rapping. But I ain't seen him since I've been rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Is you a reader?
Definitely, I went to prison.
What were some of the books you read in prison that changed your whole, that had you like, oh shit? Not really change your mind, but had you, it was...
Honest to God, no books. I went to the whole one time. I had a roommate, right? He was like maybe 50 years old. And he been in prison for like 12 years. He read the Bible like 10 times. And every day he'll talk to me. In some kind of way, he changed my life, my vision and everything. Like, life completely. I sat in the room with him for 30 days. Like, the way he just would anything we talk about, he'll go to it in a verse in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And like, he got so deep with it to me, like I felt like I understood. Like,
is he out? Did he ever make it out?
So crazy. I can't remember his name, and we was both in the hole. Ain't had no phone until he left out the hole. He never would tell me when he locked up for a nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like rape or something. That's the only time they
don't want to tell you that.
Like he said it was something about a girl, but he was a Jehovah's Witness. He just said he had a bad day one day.
Oh shit!
It's just,
but he definitely gave you some game.
I know he remember me for sure, like for sure. I really almost went and made him go. I'm smoking, cussing. He literally closed his ears when I talk to other niggas in the dorm. Like, he don't want to hear no cussing, no. He's like a Jehovah's Witness, like live by God all the way. Anything we talk about, he go to a verse in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing he told me, what I really understood, like, hell is not now, or like heaven is not now. It's gonna be when God come back and like replenish the earth. You know what I'm saying? So like that made a whole lot of that answered a whole lot of questions for me. Like as far as like the Bible and what's what and what's on. I put that in my head and like I started looking at shit different.
When did your life, because I knew this one partner of mine when I was growing up, he used to always tell me love was for suckers. When in your life did love become a part of your life and you started respecting it when you're looking at a woman that is love and not just fucking abroad and not just, when did that hit you?
It's really more on something like having somebody by like have your back. You know what I'm saying? Like I could literally stay around the bros all day and fuck somebody else because I feel like the bros got my back or somebody got my back. But it's more so of like when you become a man and you like separate yourself from the bros, you want to be the foundation of something. That's how I feel. Like I really ain't too deep on love with females right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with you, but I can deal with you and I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Is it a protection thing?
I would say because I think a lot come with me, so I gotta protect myself. I can't just be loving anybody because I feel like I'm a good person to have. You know what I'm saying?
You know your value.
A little bit. Sometimes I still don't. Like, I don't throw my status around. Like, even though I could, in a way. You know what I'm saying? But I try not to. I try to just be like, me still, like, how I've been. You know what I'm saying? I still ain't just act all the way regular. Because I feel like I've been somebody. But I don't try to act like Lil Baby, like a rapper and this and that and that. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it like you know who I am, like, but still keep it like the mellow vibe.
There's some homies out there, right, across the country, from the West End to Compton, from Compton to Harlem, from the South Side of Chicago, from the 3rd Ward to Nola Project, all that. That's spitting, he rapping, but he's still in. What type of advice you could give him?
Only advice I can give him is don't stop, and a hit record, like a hit song, changes everything. Like, you saying that he ain't doing this for you, or this ain't working, or this ain't working. When you come up with the right song, all that change. So like for what I can say, and then what I say is don't stop because it's rapping, and it's one day you can go in there and come up with it. Old Town Road, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's so creative and it's so broad, like it's so don't stop, keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say, like don't stop, keep going. But at the same time, I'm telling somebody that, but if it didn't work for me over a certain period of time, I would have stopped. Because I can't waste my time on too much of something. So you gotta kind of really get into it and figure out like if it's you know what I'm saying, if it could or if it can't. Like if it's a little possibility to keep going. But if it just ain't that, like let it go.
If you ain't popping, let it go because
I didn't even just say you ain't popping, but like I don't even know how to explain it because me personally, I'm so real with myself. If I feel like the song bullshit, I can't even ride around and listen to it, even if it's my song. But I hear people who know they song bullshit and they listen to their own song, so I can't really say that part. Like, I was gonna say if you can't ride to it, like, it probably ain't it. Mm-hmm. But nowadays, you got people riding to like bullshit just because of their song. So I don't know. I don't want to tell nobody to give up, because all it takes is one song to get where you trying to go. You feel me? So, and all it takes is 30 minutes to make one song. So I ain't gonna tell nobody to give up. Like, keep trying, but don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Like, keep yourself going where if it don't work, you still survive and make a living.
How many of your homeboys got killed out there in the streets as you was coming up?
A whole lot of them. It's like people dying down there every day. The craziest shit happening around every day. Every day. But I think, to the grace of God, like, my close homies, like, we try to stay out of the way. Like, I try to keep them out of the way to the point, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, they don't even gotta be doing too much of the bullshit to even be getting killed and shit. You know what I mean? I try to, like, I even had turned it to a whole damn near, like, when the heat on, like, I damn near, like, let it go.
Like, yo, chill. Let that shit go fast.
I already know, like, some nigga probably look at me sideways.
No, you ain't know how you start thinking.
But I'm like, y'all let it go. Like, now if it's a problem, like, you know, like, shit, fuck it. But for the most part, like, if I can explain it, try to explain it, I'm trying to explain it. Like, I done found myself, like, a mediator around this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
ho.
Yeah, like, but it got something to lose, though, so I like, fuck it, I really think what you thinking. We still gonna be out here doing what we doing, and I like, fuck it, let's just crash out, and then we did. You feel me? I ain't with that, for sure, because my saying used to be like, I ain't got nothing to lose, you know what I'm saying? But, like, now I really got something to lose, so.
There's a lot of people counting on you.
For sure, like, you know what I'm saying? More than I'm counting on myself. So, like, that means a lot to me.
All right, now, who are some artists that you might listen to that we don't think? We already know who you listen to, the Irish would listen to, but who are some people, they be like, damn, he listen to that?
I couldn't really say, but, like, cause I only listen to the obvious, basically, like, but, like, this dude, Starlito, a lot of people don't be on him. Like, I listen to him, like.
Starlito was on one of your first albums.
Right, exactly. Like, that's about it, like.
Exotic.
Other than that, yeah, exactly. Other than that, it's just Future, Drake, then my artists, like, they actually hard, you know what I'm saying? So I just listen to them. Then lately, like, when I be in my album mode, I listen to my shit. Like, that's the only time. Like, when my shit drop, I probably listen to it for a week or two. Then I only listen to my new songs. Like, the song the last song I made, I listen to that all day almost. Something like that.
And you just keep zooming out to it.
Yeah, I just zoom out of that one, then it goes. I got like a little playlist every day. Like, it changed, but like, if you ride with me for 10 days straight, I probably on the same. I go through that same. Like, probably everybody, you know, I got a little set list I go through right now. Little cooler shit.
That's what's up. Now, when it comes to you sitting back, it seems like you like to sit back a lot of times and just chill a lot.
Right.
And think. What movies you watching? What's your favorite movie, and like, what do you watch?
Man, I like gangster shit though, movies.
Like what?
Like shooting shit, like, nah, but not like, Scarface cool movie, but more like
Heat?
Top Shotters.
Oh, you like that type of shit?
Yeah, like drug dealing movies, like Kingpin, like some. It gotta be intensifying for me to watch it. Like,
so you watching Narcos and all that shit?
Yeah, but only reason like I stopped watching Narcos because it's like on and on and on. Like, I don't like run on like episode.
You like straight to the point?
Yeah, like get to like Power. I love Power. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely shit like Power, shit like that. Majority of the time I watch TV because if I lay down, I go to sleep. I'm running all day. So the time I do lay down, I probably get like 20, 30 minutes the most TV show.
What's the biggest crowd you performed in front of?
Like, a lot of people didn't burn me out. So, like, Drake burned me out at his concert. You know what I'm saying? Arenas. So, then I done went overseas to, like, those concerts where it's like 30,000, 40,000 people. So, I didn't perform in front of big crowds. Big crowds. Like, Wireless Festival, still like that 30,000, 40,000 people. So, I didn't perform in front of big crowds.
And do it come to a point where it's just like, damn, it's the same thing. It's just so normal to you. Even no matter.
Yeah, no, I ain't never normal because it's like crazy every time.
Every show you still get excited like the first time?
I ain't never really got excited. Because I don't try to think about it too much. Like, if I feel like I think about it too much, I get caught up in it. Just like prison. Like, you know, you there, but you ain't there. Like, fuck around, you go to think about it too much, you become like joined out. Like, convict down there. Like, so I always like, I'm locked up, but I ain't locked up.
When you was in prison, what was your favorite meal, man? What was your favorite hookup? What you used to hook up?
Right. I ain't gonna lie, I was at one of them motherfuckers where I had some vets in that bitch. They like, how we really had chefs every day. Like, I was really like getting money. I run with some little hitters in there. So we like, one of my man, Lotto, he like noodles with like Kool-Aid and like
Kool-Aid? He had Kool-Aid in the fucking, in the
it's like teriyaki sauce. Like, oh God, I'm talking about some shit you.
So
like,
what flavor Kool-Aid?
It's like red Kool-Aid.
Just get some cherry
like
Kool-Aid?
Red Kool-Aid. But you know the red Kool-Aid is sugar in it anyway. Yeah. It's basically just sugar. The Kool-Aid, like hot sauce, like, like hot sauce, like little chili inside. Like, stir it up is almost like a teriyaki sauce, like a sweet and sour sauce.
Oh man, that's some new shit. I did 20 in jail and I ain't never hear about that shit there.
Yeah, I was in Georgia. Them young niggas creative. Young niggas creative. Like,
now I see
hot meals. Like,
I see you just was just like, all right, he hook it up, get that shit to me. You fucking it up.
ASAP. Man, like, cause I ain't never been like, growing up, I didn't went to jail, but I always go to jail, get out. Like, so I ain't never been no like state raised. I ain't never been jail raised. You know what I'm saying? So like everything was new to me. But I ended up going to prison with like two of my best friends, like from first grade type shit. But they got life sentences. So when I went, they already been in jail for 10 years since we was like 15.
Did you have to go through it with anybody when you was in the joint?
Yeah, every time. A lot of times. I lost 2 times. I only got beat up 2 times. Like, I don't even get beat up, never. But I only lose 2 fights. You know what I'm saying? Both times I learned something.
What did you learn?
One time, a young dude beat me up. Like, I'm fresh out the streets, so I'm just like going to nigga shit. Like, I'm going to nigga shit, but like, ain't nobody to break it up. So when I get tired, shit, then it's his turn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I learned that, like, I ain't doing that, period. I go in shit one time and then we gonna fight. We don't swing, I don't swing. We both gonna fight. But I ain't gonna just like let you ball up and I get tired and then how you feel that with me. Like, never, nobody. I had to learn that though. Mm-hmm. Like, definitely.
At the end of the day, you came to Philly several times. What is your relationship with Dope Shows, man?
I fuck with Dope Shows, most definitely. I fuck with them like. A lot of times I don't be knowing like who be booking me from the start, or like these the same people, you know, because I don't really know, like I don't really have the business side. But sometimes when I get it, I really appreciate shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate you taking the risk, putting your money up, book me in, try to make money. Like, I really appreciate everything I get from promoters from the first $1,000 I got to now. Like, I really appreciate that shit. Like, really, real deal. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, so that's a solid thing. But listen, man, talk about that album again. When it's coming out this Friday.
February 28th, my time. My personal opinion about how this shit dropped this year, like real music. I be listening to everybody too. I really listen to everybody. Like, I ain't just posting niggas mixtape. Like, I really go check it out. You know what I'm saying? I really like listen. I just try to see how everybody comes and shit. I feel like it's my turn to show them how to come. Cause everything I do, they almost try to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I got something new for them to do, like a whole good sound, like real music, like storytelling almost, not just like rapping.
How do you pick your producers? Do you go through the email and motherfuckers have shit for you?
I really like just play beats until I like one. Like, that's where I'm stuck at. But when I talk to rappers, all of them like, bro, that's like a normal thing to be kind of like stuck on beats. But I be needing beats because I'm real picky. Then my producers always be saying, I be using the beats they already be sending me. So they send them to me this month, I probably like it. I use the same beats and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the artist, how I'm feeling that day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, how you feeling?
How I'm feeling.
But listen, man, keep doing your thing, keep staying focused, keep holding your team down, keep fucking shit up.
Oh, definitely.
You ain't far. You ain't far from where you trying to go at. You closer to your dreams and you think, you believe in yourself. I respect who you are. I respect your mannerism. I respect what you're doing out here, man. Man, listen, man, just keep going, man.
I appreciate
all
that,
love,
most
man.
definitely. I appreciate
All
you
love,
for taking
man.
the time.
All love, man.
Most definitely. And you keep going up too, man. I'm
I ain't
watching you
gonna,
too.
I ain't gonna
like-
never stop.